Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome to Knights of Pen and Paper. This is a game that I ran into a couple days ago. Actually, I had heard of it before this, but a few days ago, on Sunday it was, I looked into this a bit further. The name had been floating around before it got to Steam, actually, and I thought, I'll have to check that out. Pen and paper. I myself like pen and paper games and play them, and if you follow me on Twitter at the Weem, you see that's kind of a lot of what I end up talking about is a lot of the tabletop role-playing games. So when I kept hearing this name come up, I thought, man, I really got to check that out. And Sunday I finally did that. It was on Steam. You could pre-order it, and so that's when I started looking into it. Now this is what they call the +1 edition, and so it's got some extra features that it didn't have before it came to Steam, and I've kind of barely looked into that, so I know a little bit about that stuff, but otherwise I don't really know a whole lot about this game. I've seen some videos and I kind of understand the concept. So you basically are playing a role-playing game, and if you're not really familiar with those, you kind of sit at a table, one person runs it. That's what this guy's doing here. And the other people are the players, and the DM, the dungeon master up here, he kind of runs the game, explains the situation, and you as the player kind of respond to him, and you roll dice to do different actions to attack and things like that. And it's an imagination-based game. So what this game does is it kind of takes that situation and gives you some control on both sides. So as the player, you basically are going to select players and their classes, fighters, wizards, things like that, and the DM is going to kind of choose the monsters and everything. The thing is, you're doing both of those parts. So as a DM, you get to actually choose the number of monsters you're going to fight, and then as your players, you fight them. The cool thing is, the table here and these chairs and your players kind of travel all over the place. So essentially, your surroundings change. So it's kind of a game about playing a game, if that makes sense. But other than that, I don't know a whole lot about it, so let's just dive right in here. Okay, so we don't have any game to override. Sure, empty. Okay, choose chair. So we're going to add, it says at least 2 players. So, no, I did see in this video here, it doesn't look like you get to name them. No, they've already got names. But based on the person that you get, they have different kind of abilities. You'll see they've got a passive ability here. Wolverine, that's kind of cool. Heals 1 hit point per turn, that's kind of cool. So basically you can look through these different abilities and everything, and then some of these guys may kind of better fit certain classes. So recovers 1 magic point per turn. So for example, this might make a good wizard. E.T. That green is kind of off-putting though. What's the hipster do? Plus 10% increased damage range. Okay, cool. Like that. Lucky rolls, extra threat, so this is kind of a taunt. So that might be good as a fighter, grandma. Excellent, let's do that. So we can click through and look at these different abilities too. And these are abilities that I believe you'll level up as you go. I think you spend some kind of resource. It might be experience, I'm not really sure. So she's got super threat, that's kind of cool. So maybe we make her a warrior. Well, we could do a paladin. Let's see, what does she got? A shield. Okay, cool. Increases threat, so that's kind of cool. What do we have here? Hits 3 foes, that's kind of cool. Yep, rock-like skin. Okay, with an extra strike, and then a taunt as well. Okay, well, let's let the grandma be a warrior. I think that's cool. Let's add her. Yes, we're going to confirm her. So there she is. She's sitting at the table, and she is level 1. So we got to choose somebody else here. So we have a warrior. Now it says at least 2. So if we can choose 3, we'll kind of go for a balanced party. We have the warrior. Let's get a healer now. When resurrecting this player. Okay. Bonus to attack, 1 hit point per turn, initiative bonus, 5 to health. I'm kind of looking for something that might go good with maybe a healer. Know-how, look at that. 3 hit points, 3, yada yada yada, all kinds of bonus there. Extra experience points gain. Okay, so we've kind of come full circle. So nothing really stands out there. Maybe we would go with recover magic points per turn. That's E.T. though. I'm not sure I can go with E.T., this very green player. Let's see. Heals 1 point per turn. Maybe extra XP, that might be kind of cool. The other stuff, no, let's go this. This is cool. Magic point still, this is, yeah, that's fine. So we're going to do that, and we will go with, I don't know if they call it a cleric, or, okay, they do call it a cleric. So we have heal, alright, restore, that's our damaging spell, and we have a weakness, excellent. Okay, so Mrs. Goldberry is going to play our cleric, we will confirm her, and that's it. Okay, so they said at least 2, but that doesn't mean we can do, oh, maybe we can. Well, let's do that. We have a warrior and we have a healer, and now we kind of need maybe some range damage. Let's look at the classes. The rogue would be fun, but I'm kind of thinking maybe, oh, rogue, mage, druid, paladin, and back to rogue. So the mage, I suppose, that's probably a good way to go. And you know what? We're going to roll with ET for the magic points per turn. Let's do that. Now it is going to cost us 10. I have 805, which is actually kind of cool. Little side note, happens to be my area code. But yeah, I think you get 800 when you pre-ordered. So we've got some money to spare. Let's go ahead and get the mage in here, ET mage. Excellent, we are ready to go. So we've got, this is quests, I believe. And this is our, okay, the inventory of our characters, very cool. Let's close that. And close that. Let's see what we have going on here. All the character sheets are set up, yes. Let's rock it. Rock on. Okay. If we roleplay well, we get extra experience, very cool. Now, we get to set the difficulty by increasing the amount of monsters you fight. And that's something you get to do as a DM, is select the kind of the number of monsters. And it gives you a thing. We're probably going to see that. It gives you a slider indicating how difficult it's going to be. Obviously, if you do something more difficult, you get better experience. So here you go. For those of you, again, who are not familiar with role-playing games, you can see that the DM is basically explaining the situation, and they have changed our surroundings to match. So you're kind of, you're sitting at the table playing, but you're imagining this area that you're in based on what the DM's describing. So that's what this game is doing here. So we can't remember anything that happened before. All right. All you know is that you're a group of friends locked in a tower prison for no reason at all, and everyone's calling you assassins. So this kind of goes along with role-playing game kind of cliche beginnings. You've been imprisoned and you must escape. That's cool. And you'll see that across other games too, right? I think, was it Oblivion? I don't know. One of those started you in a prison. Let's see. While searching for a way out, we notice the prison bars have been broken by some kind of magic. So, yes. The cleric says, let's get out of here. We leave the cell, and some guards are not happy. Yes, they are not happy at all. Okay, now we're going to have to fight. So now I'm assuming, yeah, this looks like a quest. We have to kill 2 guards in 1 or more battles to complete the quest. Excellent. Okay, we can battle as many as we like, though. So there's the slider. Can I actually physically grab this? No, but we hit add, and it adds more. So now that's let's see, and you can see it's like visually adding them up there. So we're at 4 now. I'm gonna cancel this because it doesn't look like there's a subtract. I can't. Can I? Oh, I can click them up here. Cool. Let's go. You know what? We're gonna go easy. We only need to kill 2. Let's go with 2 because we're just starting out. So let's do this. Okay, now one of the things I saw in one of the videos, these numbers you'll see like right above the levels, I've got a 3, a 1, and a 5. That's the initiative, so the 1 indicating my cleric gets to go first. So we'll click on his staff here. Choose an enemy target. Okay, so he has some kind of base attack. And let's choose the guy that's going to get to go next. Oh, he got to hit me back. Now the warrior. You hit him. Alrighty, and now we're at the mage, and is this something I can do? No, grayed out. So he just has some kind of ranged attack here. Let's see. Alright, it's not bad. Now, the chicken here is, we can flee if we want to. The shield, oh, that's kind of like taking a defensive stance, if I recall correctly. Looks like we have heal potion. Let's go ahead and attack this guy again. We're focus firing. I'm going to try to quickly take one out. Now actually, I'm going to actually have the warrior attack the other guy, because it might be overkill on that guy. We'll do that. We'll let the mage also attack this guy. And the cleric with his little hit hopefully finishes this guy off. Indeed. Excellent. Okay, so these are very basic attacks right now. Oh, that's cool. When you click it, it automatically attacks the guy if there's only one. That's definitely a time saver. So it's pretty easy for us to just sit there and spam click those. We don't really have any abilities yet, so what can you do? So there we go. Got some XP. We got a group bonus because I think we fought, you know, the 2, I guess. I guess we shouldn't have a bonus for that, right? That was easy. Anyway, that works. So now we can sleep, quest. I think we can fight more if we want to. That's what the swords are. Check our inventory. What I don't know about is loot, if we got anything. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see the quest here. Ooh, guard number 3 sounded the alarm. Now here's the question. Would there have been a guard number 3 to sound an alarm if I had fought 3? I don't know. Alrighty. Sneak past the guards. He rolls a dice. Nice roll. We snuck by. We reached the first level of the tower. A stranger man covered in a dark cloak is waiting for you. I don't know who you are, but yeah, we're going to trust you for now because we want to get out of here. Alright. Ah! Default Village. I've heard of this place. Our adventure is just about to begin. Excellent. Okay, so we're getting skill points, so we can level up, it looks like. We're just going to go ahead and go on down the row here. So he's got 1 point. And let's see. Extra 2. Is it telling me what's going to happen here? I'm kind of curious if it's just going to spend it when I hit up. I think it will. Actually, you know, I probably don't even have these abilities until I get them right now. So let's go ahead and get Cleave. That's cool. We'll probably just get the first ones of these. Might be all you can get anyway. Yeah, it does say up though, like you can get these. 15 hit points or circle of healing that's 4 to everybody. I want to really get some focused healing in here. Let's do that. Looks like we can indeed. And our ET friend. Fireball, yes, Fireball, let's do that. Yes. Okay, so we have our skill points spent. And I'm assuming if I just click out here, yes indeed. So we do have a map. There's an kind of an overworld map here, and you can travel between locations. I think, if I recall correctly, one of the new additions to the game that's part of this +1 edition is that you can set waypoints and kind of travel through places. So maybe you need to clear some of those. I'm not really sure. Again, I just kind of barely heard what those were all about. But let's not travel anywhere. I don't think we need to. I think we can pick up a quest here. What is this? Can we craft? Okay. So we could buy some stuff. Now, one of the things about this game, too, that I recall seeing is that you can buy items, and they sit on the table. For example, you can actually buy soda and pizza and everything, and they give you various benefits, so that when you go out and you're doing certain quests, that they'll have passive abilities, things to help your group out. So it's a really cool concept. I really like the idea of this game. So we're going to we have a lot of money. Let's actually look at this again and see. Okay, so I can scroll. Let's see. I think pizza was a popular thing, but maybe that's not an option. Looks like it might not be an option. There's steak though. Okay, so a lot of this stuff is immediate though. Okay, so it could be that in another store or something you get some other options that are the longer term items. But anyway, let's go ahead and get a quest here. Let's see what we've got. So slay monsters, 50% more experience. Great. So we have slay, collect, escort, and you can see it's got levels on there. So wow, we get kind of crazy. So we've got a couple level 1s here. We have slay rats or collect gems from monsters. Let's go ahead and slay rats. We want to try out our new abilities. Let's see what the fireball is all about, right? Okay, we gotta save villagers. Deal with my monsters. Kill 7 rats in 1 or more battles to complete the quest. Okay. Okay, so these rats are what? Kind of weak? Oh, interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and add... We get actually a couple different choices here. Let's add an elite rat. What do you think? Level 3. I'm kind of scared. No. Let's go ahead and add a bat. And a rat. And another rat. Let's stick with that for now. I'm still really not clear about how difficult these things are. I mean, obviously we're leaning towards easy, but... Let's do this. Okay, so let's see. We've got some spells here. Oh, the restoration. We don't really need that just yet. So we'll go ahead and attack the rat here. Okay. You've got cleave. Yeah, we'll choose the bat in the middle. Okay, so apparently it wouldn't matter. Or at least it may not have mattered who I picked. Let's see. Fireball, yes. Boom. I love the music, by the way. I like right from the intro of this game, I was like, wow, love the music. Excellent. Okay, right, we're on the Clerics. So let's see. He's not going to be able to finish off the bat in 1 hit. Let's go ahead and have him with the rat again. The cleave. Oh, actually. Oh, so you only get to use the ability the 1 time because of the magic points. Gotcha. So he uses the magic points too. Didn't quite kill the bat, unfortunately. But he can do Fireball again. Now, he does gain 1 each turn. Maybe he even starts with more, so... Let's see. Blast that guy. Heal... I could heal. I could heal the warrior, but this fight is probably going to be over pretty quick. Yeah, he's doing little damage. Can't do the Fireball anyway. So that wasn't bad. We were barely hurt. Okay, I was a little scared. Okay, well, with that battle over, rats and bats killed, we've got some decisions to make. Now, we did fight and win. I'm going to check the store really quick and just see. No, it doesn't look like anything changed. But it is good to look at some of the prices of these things. We do have... Let me close this. So we're down a little bit, and I don't know. Can I click my cleric? So I can't, I'm not seeing a way at least to use this ability. It looks like you can only use those in combat. So, I mean, that makes sense. You've got the option to buy these things and use them immediately. So let's see, what would that cost here? Now, we already have potions on these guys, I guess. So 8 hit points could be restored. And let's see what the hit points are kind of all about. Do we have an actual number? Health 13? Okay, so I mean we could take a guess at what he's down from. Maybe he was at 15 or so. Can't really see the total there. I suppose he could have a total of 13 and he's down some from that. But either way, we're only talking about a couple points here. So let's go ahead and check this out again. Whoops, that's not what we want to do. Get back in there. I keep wanting to hit escape for the menu, but that's clearly not how this works. Let's see, so 8 hit points. I mean, I could use the potion and fully heal him, but I think that we're not going to worry about that just yet. What I may do is do another light fight and then throw a heal or 2 out if possible and see how that goes. Now, we do have a shop up here. Is this the same shop? Okay, here we go. These are the snacks that I was talking about. These apparently is what they're called. Snacks, drinks, objects, table. Oh, and that's the thing. You can kind of decorate this room, and you can get some other things in here. And I really don't know a whole lot about this stuff. I just saw in the video they had like an arcade in the corner, so it was really cool. Books. Boy, there is all kinds of stuff. So let's see. We've got... It looks like this might be the pizza here. So see, it's got a plus 2% crit, duration 15 minutes. So that would sit out on the table for 15 minutes and help you through as many battles as you could get through in that 15 minutes time. So these are ways you can definitely kind of ramp up for a tough fight. You know, maybe you've gone in and you've lost, and you definitely need some kind of help. But anyway, we're not going to buy any of this stuff right now because we're pretty good. I think we're going to go ahead and call it that, though. We've definitely got a good grasp of the game. I'm excited about this. I want to play some more of this. I'm really, really enjoying this so far. So anyway, I hope you guys are too. Definitely leave me a comment if you want to see more of these, and especially a like if you want to see more. I certainly will be playing it more, and would not mind at all sharing more of these with you guys. So yeah, appreciate you guys stopping in, watching this, and we'll catch you next time.